Hey guys, we're back from the underworld. We just rescued Haunter after she died, so let's get right to it.
Apple juice is the devil.
Yay! Where we left off, dramatic reveal cliffhanger to get the audience maybe to look at the next episode. I understand. Come back.
If they didn't come back, how would they be hearing us talking about how they didn't come back?
And how
Because of our advertising.
They're partially psychic. That's how it works.
So they're like me. Okay. Anyway, we've decided upon a name, so let's have this a dramatic reveal.
Her name
Ignore
is
the chat. Don't look at the chat.
Cootie Ford Scale. Or sometimes Core. She liked that one too. And then silence.
And then Ebony just
her
like
name-
blue screened.
right? Like, yeah, she's like, Ebony.exe has crashed.
Oh.
And it's just like, oh shit, he knows my mother. That's my mom.
Oh man, that's your mom.
That's my mom. I mean, I usually would call her by something else, which I won't say aloud because that's only for I to know. But
Okay.
That's cute, isn't it?
shut up, I'll punch your face in.
Tarnock smiles when she says that.
So, holy shit, my mom fucked a dragon. She says this while down in disbelief.
Yep.
Isn't that very common?
A silver dragon.
I'm meeting my mom's ex-boyfriend.
I don't think that's what we ended up discovering here, but whatever makes you sleep at night.
Potential ex-boyfriend?
Let's go.
Potential partner?
So once
Just,
she's
you know, like my non-biological uncle. No. Non-biological. Wait, what even happened to my dad? Where's my dad?
Oh goodness. That's a story in itself.
You know where my dad is too?
Maybe.
Really?
Oh goodness. Would you look at the time? It's
You're dodging around. He's dead, isn't he?
I don't know what you're talking about. Dragons are pretty tough. Look at me and my big swole dragonness.
Ebony,
That'd be-
we have
that'd
no
be-
more information to bet.
Cool.
He obviously. I
Oh
don't
goodness.
have to bet any information. He knows.
Do you
The
want
point
me
is that
to?
he's not gonna tell us.
yeah, how do you know he's gonna even tell us anything?
Look at how much information he's already given me.
That's because he ended up losing a
Oh,
game,
apple juice. Hold on. More apple juice came up.
and he's a good sport.
Okay.
Goodness.
Sports.
Okay. So no, like my I've never seen my dad, never known him. My mom's talked about him a lot, but she never told me he was a freaking dragon. But just the fact that he's not here just tells me he's dead.
What? That's a real shitty version of object permanence, I think.
Tarnock is processing. Do. Wait. Ebony. How do you know your dad is dragon? What if your mom was dragon?
Then
Do you like orcs? I point at the green dragon.
Yes. Well, like I had a fascination with them like 14 years ago. Not so much anymore.
Procreation is confusing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll explain it to you.
His face falling.
Why do you do this so much, Yasuo?
Because it feels good. Listen, I'll explain to you later. Just not right now. Not in front of the dragon.
Okay.
Arn
Rick
raises
Patton.
her hand. I might have something that could help us right now.
Rick pats
Oh,
Tarnock on the
goodness.
back. There. And it's not always easy to figure out those kinds of situations.
I might have something that could help us locate the people.
Well, as
Cool.
do I.
Okay.
Well, what's yours?
I mean, I do as well, but every time I use it, all I hear is my mom humming in my head. That's all I ever hear, so I know she's alive and somewhere. But something's blocking me from being able to see it.
What are you using to do that?
Okay, out of character, it is, because she wouldn't know it because she doesn't fully understand what she has.
Well,
but
then
it's
state
a spell.
that. Well, state that as your character.
Because, Arin's not going to suddenly gain the knowledge of what she's using if Ebony herself doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Out of character, it's called scrying, but in character.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, I've tried it. I don't know what it is, but I focus on something, and I'm able to find it. I'm able to see where it is. So, whenever I lost Cricket, I would just think of Cricket. And I would know exactly where she was. I could see it. I could hear her, everything. But I would try to do it for my mom, and all I could hear was her humming, and then everything else was pitch black. I would not be able to know where she is.
Huh.
Interesting.
Explains a lot.
What do you mean explains a lot?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You're like my non-biological dad at this point.
I don't get how that works.
You liked my mom, you possibly banged her, and then she chose another guy, which,
Okay.
I mean, you're nice and all. You're really cool. You're really badass looking.
Okay.
Jacob
You're
knowing.
like non-bloodline family to me because I have no one else.
Oh my God, Ebony!
Jacob knowing what a great dragon is just kind of you just kind of hear rattling in the distance and just
All
Just
GM
learning I'm
sources.
part dragon.
So do 2 humans make a dragon and 2 orcs make a dragon? This make no sense.
It
really depends on who is doing the do.
we can discuss this kind of information later, Tarnock. And who is that?
If I can get my hands on some incense and ivory strips, then I could probably do a thing and figure out where at least one of them is. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. The legend lore is confusing.
Can I help you?
Yeah, suddenly another orc comes and climbs up the stairs and just looking at the crowd okay.
Are you
Do
a
I
dragon?
recognize that bitch?
Hi, Emerald.
Oh, coffin lady.
Do I recognize her
Wait, did you meet her before?
from my vision?
Yes.
Arin points and is just like, ah!
Oh,
And then
She's
Ebony
like,
just
ah!
All right.
Ebony
It's
just
coffin
goes,
lady.
dot, click. That's your what?
She comes
So
back
you did
later.
find someone else.
are you a dragon?
No.
Okay.
She's part dragon.
This
She's
makes
a
no
half-orc.
sense.
She's half orc, half dragon like me.
Tarnock is just rubbing his head really bad.
Hey, Tarna, just come here. I'm gonna tell you about the birds and the bees.
She
Oh,
points.
no.
Over.
Okay. She enthusiastically points. She enthusiastically points to Emerald and goes, "Your dad." And then she points back to the dragon. Had a thing for my mom, but then they didn't get together because my mom got into another thing with another dragon that she liked a little bit better. So it's just like we could have potentially been siblings at one point, but we're not. But we could be non-biological.
Ebony, darling. Ebony, dear. Ebony. There is such a thing as expelling too much information, as much as I love information being explained.
Hey, real quick, do I need
I
to roll
have a family.
A what check?
a stealth check to try and subtly hide Fedham behind the bench?
Yes, please.
They do what? Tarnak yells.
But like, this is the closest thing I've ever had to family.
It's just a loud thump.
Mother.
Because Tarnak yelled.
Oh, goodness.
I can understand your enthusiasm. I can understand your enthusiasm, Ebony, but...
Okay, you just see the large green dragon just clasping their hands together, holding it against their mouth like...
Concern. Oh, that's
Like-
the thing that the village didn't want me. So is Ebony a lizard folk?
No, she's not. She's an orc.
Ebony, do you
I'm
have
just-
scales?
I'm using a lizard folk as an example because you're a lizard folk.
Am I a dragon?
I don't know. Are you? Did you have a dragon daddy?
I don't know. And I breathe fire over this direction.
Please never say Dragon Daddy again. That's just
Never use the word.
Isn't that what you have, though, Ebony?
what?
You have a dragon daddy?
No, don't say it like that. Oh my
You
god,
have a
that
dragon.
ruined for me. It's no longer funny.
You know, I just I do it in a corner and just reel the fire. I don't know anymore.
Well, you don't because I think that was a spell. But you know what? Considering you, I don't know anymore. You probably do have dragon blood in you. You are.
I feel like I need to sit down, and I'm on a massive couch already.
She walks up to
Indeed.
Rick and
Hey
just puts
guys,
her hand-
we've got what we came here for. Can we please leave?
Yes, I want to leave. Then
No, that's a good idea. Please.
It might be for the best if we take your excitement elsewhere, but well, what, pray tell, brings you up here? We found out their name was Emerald, right?
Right.
What brings you up here, Emerald?
Just visiting my dad, and hello.
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 So you are a dragon.
Part dragon. Turn off.
Does that mean I'm related to her?
No, because you have a different dragon daddy.
Okay. Wait, I am dragon?
Probably.
This is confusing. I want to go back to the ship.
We'll discuss it later.
We'll discuss it on the ship. Let's just go.
And Tarnak's just dragging freaking Venom.
Well, thank you for the information. We should be able to assist our friend Ebony in locating her parents. By the way, speaking of, if you don't mind my asking, before I head off, do you happen to know the name of Ebony's father, by chance?
Wait, out of character, did you want to name that too, or can I do that?
I'll let you do that one just because I could figure out a name for him.
Laga Gleep.
Sylvis.
Sylvis.
Just like
Alrighty.
this.
Oh, that was little you.
So, out of character, do dragons only have one name, or do they have two names?
I guess it depends, but probably just one name. Like it's usually followed up like this ridiculous title, like with Gion the Green, despite being green already. Not
Alright.
unique.
I'm only asking because of the wished for item where I need the person's name.
Okay.
At this point, because he married, he unioned with Ebony's mom, he would have taken on Forge Skill. So he'd be Sylvis Forge Skill.
All right. Thank you very much for your hospitality and the quite entertaining games.
Also,
Thank you for the unexplained embarrassment that I didn't know I'd be getting today, but okay.
Goodbye, Dragon Daddy. And Tarnak walks out with Venom.
Please
Goodbye,
no.
Dragon Daddy.
Oh God.
Sorry about all my excitement. It's just like this is the most amount of information I've ever had about my family. And if it turns out my mother is not alive, is there any way I can contact you? Because at this point, you are really the only family I will have.
I got this! Gives him one of the Sending Stone Network.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
What we
You know
have
what's worse?
upgraded Ascending Stone capabilities.
Huh.
I was just expecting. So basically, is it bad that my first instinct was that Aaron just walked over, just threw it in the dragon's face?
Here's a rock. Whip.
More like just slapped it down on the table, but
This is basically the equivalent of we just found Ebony's possible dad. Here's an iPhone 10 in case you need us.
No. By the way, I do have Feather with me. I just want to make that clear.
Okay.
Yeah, I have him over my shoulder. He's going to get stern talking to back on the ship.
Oh God.
Well,
Actually, 2 people are going to get talking to.
all right. Thank you very much. He's the name, just for my own sanity.
Gian.
Gian. Okay. Thank you very much, Gian, and I hope you have a lovely visit with your kin.
Weird way to word that, but okay. See ya. Have fun with your day.
Thank you. So as Rick's also going to be the last to leave out of the group, just FYI. So does anyone else want to do something before?
I
We should
actually do.
probably move Fetham to Tarnok.
Okay, eat
Right.
him off the mountain. He's fine.
Okay. So. Okay, there we go. Before I leave, I'm going to put 100 gold on the table. Sorry for embarrassing you. Sorry for me getting so excited. I want to show you that I appreciate all the information you gave us, through game or not. This is to go towards your hoard.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Auron makes it to here before she suddenly stops. Oh, before we go.
Okay.
If you ever run into a weird lady in mink named Zesperia, just flick her off your mountain, please.
Sorry, what?
She's a mean jerk who does weird things and puts souls in armor and stuff.
I would not fucking do that, actually. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm with this group, so that we can stop that person.
Oh, goodness. Good fucking luck.
Thank you.
Okay, she gives him finger guns and then just walks backwards back over here.
Interesting group.
What?
But okay, so everyone's pretty much
He's literally doing that. Character's okay.
Concern.
So, just so you know, as consolation to actually guessing I'm artificial,
Mm-hmm.
I'm about 1,500 years old, and this is with everyone already gone out of earshot, by the way. About 1,500 years old, and I'm from a race of sentient magical droids known as Warforged. I appear to be the last one, so
Apple juice, why?
more reason why I try to keep it hidden.
Yeah, you sound awfully collectible. I'd watch out about that.
Indeed. Well, thank you very much for your hospitality once again, and I wish you the best of luck.
You the same. My goodness.
And with that, Rick leaves.
Dilly. Okay.
That did not go anywhere near where I thought it was gonna go, but that's great. I loved it.
It was beautiful. It was wonderful. I loved it. He was not an asshole. He was actually kind of nice. Because most green dragons are just absolute deceptive assholes.
Yes,
Why,
yes, they are.
like,
Absolute deceptive assholes.
and I'm just sort of, and Jacob is just over here like, oh no.
And I love that Emerald is his kid. And it's just like, wow.
But we don't.
Because I know the backstory. So it's just like now I want to make up the backstory how he's a kid.
Can we fast travel to the ship?
Or a kid of his
I
own.
feel like something's gonna happen on the way down, but we'll see.
Right.
Yes, something does happen on the way down.
Oh,
You get a message
shit.
on your sending stone that wow, I can't even remember her name. What the fuck? Julie Bree, Jonas, and Fairy Guy are gonna go to Sea Breeze to just shop and check some stuff out just for fun.
Oh, okay.
All right. Is Seabreeze the one that doesn't like magic stuff, or is that somewhere else?
And that is the whole continent.
All right. I just sort of ping them back and tell them not to use magic while they're in town.
Wait, which one is the one that Derek was meant to rule?
Seabreeze.
Okay, so yeah,
This one.
that is Derek's kingdom. I know the king. He a nice guy. He laughed when I barf on Derek.
You do realize that the king of Sea... who... Wait, by the way, what's the actual king of Seabreeze's name right now?
King Gork Bloodstone, the half-orc.
Gork
That not
Bloodstone.
king.
Okay, so you happen to know King Gork Bloodstone?
No. The king's name is, what was the king? Before? The one that we saved his daughter and then, shenanigans happened? What was that guy's name?
Oh, that's not on Seabreeze. That was on Anxie.
Hold on, I think he died. Let me check if I archived him. Where the hell is he?
Continent are we on?
We're on Seabreeze now instead
Yeah,
of
this
Anxie.
is the one where the Ashes Party was on.
Yeah, I have to
Yeah.
find him. Where'd he go?
Wait, the Ashes Party was in Seabreeze?
It was some king breadfish or something.
Fish. Yeah, is he dead? Like,
He died.
Oh. No.
Guess it's ruling now.
King Breadfish. I saved his daughter. She was nice.
Wait, I thought that was on Anxie because I did watch some of the.
Yeah, there was Anxie, the key. Whew. Hold on, let me move over here. Just show you the whole shit that's going on with this.
Okay,
All right.
where are we? Where are we?
Okay, so Brisk is the
Brisk,
island.
that's it.
Anxie is the capital of it. The king is like all up in that island. Yaha, I'm the king. And then there's Tahone.
Yeah,
That's
this is the area that you rescue the princess.
Okay, never mind. No, yeah. But this is Derek's kingdom.
This is Derek's kingdom. Yes, this is where Derek's from.
That we're
Sorry,
about
but-
to take over. I mean, what?
Yeah, Tarnak must take it back for Derek. Mutiny! Okay, let's go back to the story, Gate.
So, sure, you guys fast travel back to the ship by means of walking or something.
Climbing and such because we had to climb down a mountain.
And
Damn it, I need to swap Aaron's pog to the new one. Fucking.
I'm just
There
gonna
we
throw
go.
Feathem in his room, and I'm gonna wait for him to wake up. I'm just gonna sit in his room.
So
Fair.
yeah, and Jacob is just kind of and Jacob just kind of sits at the bar and just kind of orders what's actually a fairly strong drink for himself with a side of Fier fries specifically so it doesn't hit him too hard. But
all right,
So what are you gonna do now, Mr. Rick?
Well, what was Gate saying, by the way?
The kobolds aren't as good at making theorifies or preparing things, but they try their best.
Jacob just appreciates the effort. Sorry.
All right, so in terms of what I'm gonna do now that I've found Feathem, honestly, this is about the time that I arrest him, bring him in. He is a criminal after all.
Aaron just smiles. No, you're not. I'm really grateful for all the help you've given us, but if you try and arrest my friend, then I'm going to kick you off our ship.
I did get that impression, and considering the rambunctiousness of your lot,
Tunok sneezes really loud.
I can very easily state that arresting Featherm at this point would actually be making things easier on him.
Yeah, we'll keep him out of trouble, so...
Right, I don't doubt that you would be able to keep him in line, Your Highness. So, I really don't know where I can't really go back to Seabreeze or my detective agency right now, and in fact...
we can take you to Set.
Set?
Yeah, we set up this whole town place on Set. You can set up business there.
I've never heard of a place called Set before.
Yeah, that's because it was founded like a month and a half ago.
Jacob walks up and is like, and I can speaking from experience, the guard could use an investigator your skill. Right now we have Larry the Cable Guy in charge, and he's
He wouldn't do. I can understand that.
I mean, he's definitely got a lot of spunk.
So,
but
might I ask, who is in charge of your bustling town?
Who did we leave in charge?
Jacob looks over and is like, well, crap, I don't remember.
I mean, I'm asking this out of character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, out of character, I think we left like a council in charge, actually, where it's like one person from each of the towns came together and was like...
I don't think that was the case. I thought it was one person to watch over that.
Oh, shit. Did we leave Larry the Cable Guy in charge of that, too?
Again?
I don't think so. Let's not leave Larry the Cable Guy in charge of Set.
No,
we go back and it's the Empire Cable.
Hey, Gate, can you drag us over to Set, or wherever all the characters are located? Like,
what do you mean?
The major Set characters.
Where did we put that? I don't think I had a map for that, no.
Okay, Arin tells him who they left in charge because at this point we're just going to spend like an hour trying to guess who we left in charge, and I feel like that's just going to be not a very productive use of our time.
Or we could just have Gate just give us a name off the bat, because I can't remember anything.
Gerblum Schment Derbly did.
Gerblum Schment, okay. Well, if you'd like, I could always lend my services towards your town, for sure. I could even be of aid in keeping an eye on the town whilst you're off on your adventures.
That'd be super helpful, yeah.
Well,
and if you need any help with anything, you know how to get a hold of us, so...
Indeed. There's both the sending stones, and there's always communicating with this Met and Jack fellow that we constantly jumped into. And by the way, which I'm trying to remember, did Rick have a key for them initially? Because I don't see it in his inventory. So I'm going to say no, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, we should probably stop by and get you a key, too.
Quite.
In fact, that might actually be a faster way to get you there. I don't know how that would work. But...
Do you happen to know where their shop tends to be located in the physical world?
Yes. There is a physical door to the shop and Set, though, so...
Then I might as well just use that. There's no need to craft a key. And if you need my aid in anything in the future, you know where to find me then.
Yeah, that works too. Oh, just dropped something, sorry.
All right, well, I'll leave your rambunctious... I'll stay with your rambunctious group for now until the next time you stop by set, and then I'll stay there for a while. Unless...
All right. By the way, Mr. Rick.
Yes?
You told that dragon you were, like, not a human person, right?
Indeed.
Are you like a sentient armor or something?
Not exactly something like that. I'm more akin to a golem, if you will.
Well, that's probably good. Because I think Suspiria collects armory stuff, and so she might have tried to collect you if you were an armor, but you're not, so that means she probably won't.
That's reassuring. In his mind, he's basically like, still, I'm a very rare thing that someone like Suspiria might want to collect anyway, so I'm not going to tell her this, but...
Yeah. This is basically like my way of having Aaron warn him without warning him.
And my way of having Rick reassure her that it's all right to leave him alone. All right. Oh, well, in fact, I could get over there quite quickly since you did say that their shop is located in your town by you opening a door with your key.
That's true.
Well,
Aaron
I can go
gives him
whenever.
one of the... Aaron makes sure he has one of them stones and decides to escort him over to set.
Thank you. And so he heads off through the magic door portal to Met and Jack's store. As he just kind of goes,
Ta-da!
And there he go.
And now we have Fetham again. And now that we've got Fetham again, we can probably discuss what to do about those books. But for now, once
Can I do
Aaron's
the thing?
dropped...
and
Yeah,
I
okay.
I just got used to Rick's voice too, just kind of speaking like this.
Now
So-
you have to get used to Fatham's nasally voice.
Oh, Phantom, I can do it at any time of the day. He's so easy for me. I enjoy it so much.
Speaking of Fetham,
Oh no.
What you doing?
I'm just like sitting there tapping my foot. That really, really, you need to console with Fetham. I have an idea. I take off his mask, and then Tarnok does not brush his teeth. His teeth are always pearly whites because they're like freaking they're monkey magical pristine.
They're
But-
like how dogs chew things and that keeps their teeth clean.
But his breath, on the other hand, I have eaten undead flesh, gibbering horrors, dragons, alligators, you name it. So I'm going to grab his head and I'm going to give him a nice long
Okay.
and fast.
I absolutely 1000% need to do this first.
Long.
You should change your name back, Nace.
That is true.
Rick just gags over on set.
Oh, I woke you up, and you feel like you're gonna throw the fuck up.
I throw up. I definitely throw up right over here.
Good. You live.
Oh my
Okay.
god, that was so horrible. What?
Come here.
What?
I grab him and put him on my shoulder.
Hey, let go. I'm gonna try and wiggle out of this. Get
Okay, post athletics. Fuck.
Oh god.
your paws off me.
Also, I always thought Turnock would have the same mouth as like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Like, because of all the shit he's eaten, he's basically got a septic bite. So anything that's in his mouth festers and rots.
Yeah, so I have really bad breath. And I open the door and I see.
Hey, I was gonna. Oh, Fathom, you're awake.
Hi, Aaron.
Both of you. I grab Arn too.
What? Wait!
And I put them both in front of me.
What?
What did I say? Month ago. What did I say?
Wait, months ago? What are you talking about? We were just...
You were naked in a dragon cave.
I'll fill you in later, Fathom. Long story short, you drew the dungeon card.
And as she says that,
I remember
Tarnok pulls the deck out and puts it in his hand. What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, it's in his hand. Quick, drop.
You said,
It's like-
don't do this. Draw.
Really? All right, give me a second.
Sleight of hand to pull it away from him. Sleight of hand to pull it away from him.
Okay, opposed sleight of hand. Oh,
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey,
If he draws dungeon or if he draws dungeon or void, can we retcon it, please?
Please.
Oh wait, Gates. If you look back in the old thing, I remember I wrapped a cloth around it and many like bindles of like haywire.
In
Okay,
which
so-
case, Auron and Fathom would probably not know what it is.
Yeah,
so then
that's-
you'd have advantage on your sleight of hand.
Okay.
Fuck!
Okay.
I smack his hands with my tail.
Did I seriously just still roll a 10? Wow.
Yes.
Holy shit.
You know.
It's just the complete opposite of what you rolled before. You had a 6 with a +4, and you had a 4 with a +6.
Yeah.
Can we check what it would have been rolled?
I smack his hand with my tail. It's like,
Oh, that would have
No.
been great. Anyway,
What was it?
it?
What was it? I didn't see it.
the fates.
Oh,
face.
God.
Aww.
And I put the deck back in my back pocket and I just look at them very sternly. No doing that again. And then, before Tarnok leaves, he gets his fingers and puts his ring finger close to his thumb and starts to get ready to flick and puts against both their foreheads and monk power flicks them both.
You like
Hard.
flicks him in the nose or something?
Flicks him in the forehead really hard.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Ow!
All right, Fathom's trying to avoid, so we're like, roll the hit.
Wait, you should probably remove Fathom's mask first, otherwise you're gonna get shrapnel everywhere. Oh god.
Alright, let's see here.
I think his mask was off because he was throwing up.
Oh, fair
Oh, yeah.
enough.
Dodge.
Auron just rubs her forehead with a pout.
Mm.
Jake
Flicks his head again.
Dodge.
Key points.
Tarnok, Fathom, stop fighting!
Jacob just kind of
Feather, stop running. And he's just chasing
I
Feather
will
around.
not. Okay, now he's running.
Oh,
so
fuck.
Jacob
Jacob, you're my shield.
wait,
And then like last minute comes in, stop, flick, uppercut flick.
no wait. Jacob starts to turn the corner and just gets a face full of Fathom.
Could I have had Jacob shield?
Sure.
I accidentally knocked the fuck out of Jacob.
It's like slow motion. Tarnok's facial expression starts to change. Jacob's facial expression starts to change to shock. And just like because of pure anime physics, boom down the hallway.
Auron's just gonna make sure that did Fathom leave his mask in the room?
Nah,
Mm.
if anything, it's probably on top of his head because Tarnak just
Okay.
kind of pulled it above his
like-
nose.
If we're going with
Fathom,
anime
you
cartoon
broke Jacob.
physics.
Says the one that flicked him across the room.
What's in my
Oh,
come
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna just take Featham and fill him in on what he's missed while he's been in Dragon Lair places. You guys figure out where we're going next. Okay, drag.
What the hell is all this noise? I'm here. Other area as Ebony walks in.
Ebony, this is Featham. Featham, this is Ebony.
She looks through the doorway. Hi.
Jacob probably dead.
You're the
Ow.
naked unconscious guy, right?
I'm okay.
Yeah, that's essentially what I ended up
Hold on.
becoming, huh?
Jacob, you're bleeding.
What kind
A
of
little
voice is that?
bit.
My voice.
Leon.
What kind
wins.
of voice is yours?
Mm.
Definitely not one that sounds like they got kicked in the throat by a horse when they were younger.
Ha!
Yeah, well, so what? It's my normal voice.
It is his normal voice, actually.
Right, I'll introduce you to Yasio once I've filled you in.
Yasiho?
We got 2 new party members, Ebony and Yasio.
Oh,
Technically 3.
3.
Yeah, but Rick's gone now, so
Rick?
Yeah.
Whispers to Jacob. How did you get used to that?
It kind of
Wait,
if I'm entirely honest, I just stuck around for Auron. Featham grew on me eventually.
So, like, is it a medical condition or?
I'm assuming so, but I figured it was rude to pry.
You know, you
Orange,
two should
okay.
probably
Orange
discuss
just
this
sits-
away from my door.
Aaron just sits him down on the bed.
Shuts door before I go to the bed.
I
Yeah, he's
yell.
got a bad attitude.
I yell at the door. We're not done.
Turn off.
Jacob's like,
Come on.
Jacob, hey,
Give
I'll buy
give the weird voice guy, Featham, whatever his name is, give him some time.
I'll buy you a drink. Come on, man.
Fathom's a half elf who doesn't have a human parent.
I want T-bone like you promised.
Yeah, we'll get T-Bone. Come on, buddy.
Ugh. Do I need to carry you?
No, you don't need to carry me. We're just gonna go get you some. We're gonna go get you some food, man. Come on.
Your
I'm
face was
gonna
in the
follow
way.
because, yeah.
Okay, so it starts when you draw the stupid card,
Yeah.
and just assumedly recap happens while they're going off to do that.
Imal Tarnak's eating his fill.
Wait, you teamed up with that Detective Rick?
We didn't have any other ideas. He had a thing that could locate people if he knew their names, and we didn't have any way of finding you, so we didn't really have much of a choice. And he was real nice about it, too.
Of course he was real nice about it. Anyway,
He says he's not going to try and arrest you. Something about being with us being the worse option?
yeah, I guess that might be the case. Anyway, lucky break for me, I guess. Escaping jail once more, but you said he had a device to locate me.
Yeah. He has, like, this weird book thing.
And you mentioned something about the dragons up above and Ebony, right? That
Yeah.
rude girl?
Uh-huh.
Did you guys try to use that device to locate her parents if you're looking for them?
I feel like that was on the list. Did we do that on the way down, or?
No.
Well, oh geez, that totally slipped my mind. Well, he's staying in set now, so we can just go ask him.
Might be a good idea.
By the way, all this meat's going on Jacob's tab.
Do we have tabs?
Not that I know of.
By the way, just so you're aware, we're kind of parked near Seabreeze, so you might want to stay on the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the ship. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay on the ship. Unless there's a reason that I need to go.
She nods, thinks for a moment, and then just suddenly snaps her fingers, rummages through her bag, and pulls out a costume. Just in case. She also pulls out a disguise kit.
Thanks. Thanks, Arn. Really.
Oh,
You're welcome. What are friends for?
so how long has it been? Like, how much time has passed since Arn's done the recap with Fetham?
Oh, right. Did Arn give Fetham back all his stuff,
Yeah,
or is
she-
he rummaging for that?
She's blinks. Oh, right, your stuff. Kind of sets down the bag and begins rummaging through it to pull his things out.
All right. I'm gonna put back on the ring of mind shielding.
By the way, not everyone in the party has seen you naked, so
That's what the ring of mind shielding is for, to protect him from that mental image.
What?
Protect
No.
everyone from this dangle.
Yeah. Now the ring of mind shielding is an attunement thing, and I don't know if it is still attuned. Would it still be attuned?
Probably not at this point. You have to wait till that thing dings again.
All right, I'm gonna have to wait for that thing to ding again, because I did steal this from the Bugbear Nymph. That was fun.
Okay. Cassio.
Mm-hmm. Right. When the group comes back to the bar, Elsie is looking over a map. And if anyone looks over to him, you'll see that he seems to be plotting a course towards somewhere.
Yeah.
Hello.
Any reaction?
Any reaction from the three
I mean,
people that are
already
down
react that she's upstairs.
Yasuo,
What?
where are you going?
I'm just setting course to where I'm going next.
Is that where Knock is?
Not necessarily. I'm not looking for Knock. I'm running away.
From who?
My fiance.
Tarnok stops mid-bite,
Oh shit!
there?
drops his meats. Fiance. Processing.
The birds
Remembers what happened with his mother. Tarnok goes over, turns Yasuo around, holds him up. You married?
No, not yet. I'm in the process.
Yeah.
About to be.
Wait, hang on. Wait, you're trying to run away from the fiance.
Yes.
So
So
what's wrong with your fiance?
actively avoiding.
Actively void.
Does that mean Tarnok starts shaking? You're a dragon daddy?
Not yet. I'm not a dragon daddy. Not yet. Not if. Listen, if I'm gonna be a dragon daddy, it's gonna be over my cold daddy corpse.
Oh
Then
yeah, no,
just call it
I
out
yell
to the
this.
person and quit running from them.
Yeah,
yell
like
this.
I haven't tried that before.
Like Tyrannosaurus Rex levels of like yelling dragon daddy.
Oh my god.
Can you stop saying dragon daddy?
Well, you said dragon daddy makes when they are. Wait.
The title of today's episode is Dragon Daddy.
Yes, it's a dragon. I'm not a dragon. I'm a tiefling. So would it be tiefling daddy or demon daddy if you prefer it?
Ebony puts her hand on Jacob's shoulder and hands her cup to him. Can you refill this for me and just bring it to the room I'm in because I need to go lie down.
Hey, I was just talking to Fetham upstairs. Heard someone yelling Dragon Daddy. What's going on?
Tarnok just like dashes over, holding Yasuo and holding him in front of Arn. Yasuo Dragon Daddy! No, Demon Daddy.
What?
What?
Yasuo,
Okay.
what's going on?
Short story. I'm leaving
Why?
because I'm trying to escape my fiance from because
If
I
you're
don't
trying
like-
to escape your fiance, wouldn't it be better to do so in the thing that can fly? Gestures to airship.
yeah, but that's what they'll expect.
I ignore that. I did not mean to roll that.
Even if that is what they
Oh,
expect,
shit.
how would they get up here if they expected it?
Trust me, they'll find a way.
Who is this fiance anyway?
To be honest, I'm trying to forget her every single day of my life.
Yasuo, my
I'm
friend.
curious.
I don't want to share. And Tarnak's like bear hugging him, like really hard, like muscles.
Aaron kind of thinks for a bit. Nope, you're not leaving.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Hang on,
Tarnak, can
guys.
you let go of me?
No, you're not leaving.
Wait,
Aaron is
guys,
right.
I am.
guys. So,
Because if this
Jacob-
fiance comes after you, we're gonna beat her up.
Ebony,
Oh.
you have Tarnak's. Tarnak gave you his room.
I thought I was in Fathom's.
Oh, right. Out of character. I don't think Nev was here for the announcement.
Yeah.
I'll just put her in Tarnak's room. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Niv,
Yeah.
I am dropping out of the session. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Mm,
Tarnak, let
so
go of me.
no, I haven't seen you for years.
I know, buddy. I haven't seen you in years too, but you have to let go.
Well, we do need a stop by set to ask Rick about the dragon and the not dragon names and seeing them on the map. So you could stay with him over there.
And it is a
I
pretty far
could.
out of the way place.
I could. I can't ask you guys to just do that for me.
It's a town. There's plenty of room. You wouldn't be impeding on anyone.
Yasuo,
What?
do you promise to stay there? As he's holding him up like Simba.
If you let me down, I promise I'll stay in the town. But if I even see her, I'm running.
Mm.
She passes him one of the sending stone network stones.
Thank you.
If you do see her and you have to move, just let us know. We might be able to
Sure.
lay a false trail or something.
I'll beat her up.
And I'm sure
Thanks,
you can
Ronald.
always count on Rick, because if I remember correctly, you're like one of his old friends or something, right? Because I've
Old-
seen you
Old
alongside
assistant,
him.
action. Old assistant.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be able to help you out whenever, if you're ever in any kind of trouble with your fiance you're running away from.
All right, fine. Tarnak, let me down.
Okay. There's only one thing I'm imagining his fiance as right now, and I rummage through the pods available and trying to find the most scariest fucking one. I'm just like,
Oh my god. Nice over
Wait,
here.
Tarnak's gonna
Wow.
do a saddening rage. It's like he's gonna start crying and he's gonna give Yasuo the biggest bear hug he can one last time. I will miss
Okay.
you.
Hang on, I need to oppose this because otherwise he's gonna die.
Best friend I miss.
No.
Orin just lets out a sigh and just sort of
there.
pat.
You'll be able to visit him from time to time. It's alright, man.
Then Tarnak puts Yasuo down.
He faints.
Orin
Oh,
just
geez.
pats him to do cure wounds on him. Okay, next stop, set to get a lead on Ebony's parents, and also maybe see where Zasperia is now, possibly.
Mm.
Right. After Fier gets back? Because Fier needs to be here. Where'd he
Yeah,
go?
they went off to Seabreeze to do some shopping.
All right. Well, we can wait.
If they're not back in a few hours, I'll go looking for them.
Jacob nods and is
well,
like,
I'm gonna
I'll be
come
coming
with.
with you too. Well,
Yasuo, one last thing.
Yes, buddy. What is it?
If you see Nock again, tell him I found Pack.
Oh.
Aww.
Hmm.
You know, buddy, I think you pats him on bicep.
They're very fragile Pack, but they're good. Sometimes.
Yeah, they are.
Jacob's like, fragile? Bitch, I am the sturdiest one here.
Jacob,
Remembers how he anime punched him just a while ago through the freaking ship.
Honestly-
Jacob just kind of like looks to the left. He's like, not that fragile.
Honestly, between the group here, in terms of sturdiness, I'd say Tarnok, Fetham, then Jacob. Quite honestly.
Okay, so Yasuo gets dropped off with Rick, and I don't know. Do we have anything else we're doing?
Gate?
What time are we at?
56. Are we going to have like a segue for the setup for the next time?
We could probably just like put the names in the book and be like, here's where they are.
Mhm.
Just like put different colored marks on the big map to be like, this one's Vesperia, this one's Silva, and this one's Core.
Yeah. In fact, Rick would probably leave the book with them unless Gate says no.
Well,
But-
he doesn't need to. We have the Sending Stone network, so if he notices the positions change at all, he can just let us know.
Yeah, that is true.
It's kind of foggy to find, just one of those snubby pictures. Okay. Sure, I have an idea.
Okay.
Oh. The other thing is, before Tarnok, like when they're like at the place and they're saying big goodbyes, where Tarnok's also going to leave the Mace of Terror with Yasuo, just to give him extra protection.
If your
Yeah,
fiance
see,
shows up.
Just looks like the mace. I don't fucking use mace.
Bash her with this.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even fucking use mace.
Here, hit her with this very... Just fucking clubber, I guess. What the...
This is Tarnok's version of protection,
Yes.
if you know what I mean.
I will bring armor from the salt shop to you when it's done.
Okay, Tarnok. Okay.
Tarnok's like just like sort of moping a bit again, just like.
It's okay, Tarnok. While we're in set, I'll buy you a big steak.
He perks right back up.
There you go. I'll just make his fiance this tiny pixie. And it is about this.
Well, okay then.
I don't know.
I feel like that would work.
Sure.
Yin and yang.
Yang being a tiefling and Ying being this very small pixie. What?
I don't.
Very small and cute,
Uh,
bigger and government.
Hang on. Did I ever try to rack my brain on what race I gave her? I don't think I did.
There she is. Here she is.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love her.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dasio, why do you run from her? You terrible.
Big, girthy.
I'm just imagining his engagement ring being like a hula hoop.
I accidentally put a hula hoop on her, and she's been chasing me since. Help!
What's the name of those angel fucker?
Celestial?
No, the one.
Oh,
that are
Asimar?
angel- Yeah, those. I think she was. I think
Oh.
I decided she was one of.
Well, that's cool.
Oh yeah, isn't Yasha from Critical Role one of those?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I think I decided on that, and she was, I think, batshit crazy.
Legendary Asimar, okay? All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
boy.
I'll see you all. We'll see you all next time when. Ding.
When we pick up the story, now that Featham's back and Yasio is parted ways.
Yeah.
In loving memory of Jack.
For the hell of it.
That's
This
bad.
seems like at the end of an arc. Everyone go ahead and level up to 12.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Sam, you're gonna have to help me level up.
Awesome.
Okay.
So,
Because I don't even think I leveled up to 11 last
Ding.
time.
until next time, have fun, everyone.
See you.
Bye.
Boy.
Boy. Yeah.